Welcome to today's Legal Wednesday. In today's video, I'll be sharing part 2 of the Simplified Kenyan Labor Laws on Redundancy. If you haven't watched part 1, kindly click on the description box below. In today's series, I'll be sharing about part 2 of the Simplified Labor Laws. I shared part 1 in the previous Legal Wednesday. And if you have been in a position whereby you have lost your job as a result of redundancy and you don't know your rights under the law, then this is the video for you. Let me tell you a bit about myself. I am Ruth Tanui, an advocate of the High Court of Kenya and also the founder and managing partner of Ruth Tanui and Company Advocates. In this part series of Legal Wednesday, I'll be shedding light on employment, on the position of the law on employment issues in Kenya, particularly because in this period, a lot of people have lost their job courtesy of the pandemic that has engulfed the whole world. And I hope if this is something that you want to learn more about, you can tune in to my videos. To the employment laws of Kenya, particularly the Employment Act of Kenya, when an employer is deciding the employee to be declared redundant, he is required under the law to consider the seniority in time, the skill set of the particular employee, and also the ability and reliability of the employee in the particular class of employees that are being declared redundant. Under redundancy in Kenya is informed by both the Employment Act of Kenya and the International Labour Organization that Kenya is a party to. Subject to the Employment Act of Kenya, when an employee is a member of a trade union, the employer is required under the law to inform the officials of the trade union within the locality that employee is working of the intended termination under redundancy. And on the other hand, where the employee is not a member of a trade union, the employer is required under the law to inform the employee personally and the labor office of the intended termination under the redundancy. On both occasions, the notice should be within 30 days before the intended termination. Subject to the International Labour Law Organization, there should be consultation between the employer and the employees on the other hand, or their representative, before the intended redundancy is carried out. And also previously from court cases, it has been held by courts that this consultation should not be a one-day process. It should be a process that should take some time because it must be participatory and also informative. Yes, as an employee, you're entitled to payment in case you are declared redundant as a way of compensation. Under the law, there are 3 types of payment that you're entitled to. First is accrued leave days. Any employer who declares an employee redundant must pay the employee the accrued leave days that the employee had not taken previously in cash. So entitled to a month's pay in lieu of notice. An employer who is declaring an employee redundant must pay the employee a month's pay in lieu of notice. As an employee, you're also entitled to severance pay. If you have worked in a company for more than a year or an organization, you're entitled to be given severance pay, which is not less than 15 days of the completed years that you have worked in that company. These compensation packages are quite complicated. If you need more clarification on them, feel free to visit our website, which I'll put it in the description below, and you can click on the Contact Us button and fill in the free case evaluation, and we'll get back to you. An employee can sue the employer where the legal process of termination under redundancy has not been followed, where the position that has been declared redundant is filled by someone else, and also where the employee was not given reasons as to why he or she was being declared redundant. I hope those are very clear. Those are some of the reasons. These tips have been helpful to you. Please leave a comment below. If you have more questions or clarification, also feel free to leave the comments below. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any further questions, feel free to, you can either leave it in the comments or you can even go to our website, fill in the free case evaluation form by clicking on the contact us button, and we'll get back to you. In the next Legal Wednesday, I'll be talking about simplified Kenyan labor laws on salary reduction. If you have been in a position where your salary has been reduced and you don't know your position under the law, then please tune in to the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and also share it with your friends.